The reality of order is one of the greatest proofs of God's existence. There is such an order in everything in the universe, from a fly's wing to the stars in the skies, to an atom, to the depths of the seas, that it reflects the Creator's existence like a sun. Yes, order can only emerge from a single hand. If many hands interfere in a task, then it becomes muddled. A country cannot have two kings, a province cannot have two governors, and a village cannot have two chiefs. If there are two heads, then there will be disorder. Since this universe has order instead of chaos, God, who established this order, must be existent and unique. This exquisite order, which is in sight, cannot be explained by anything other than God's existence. The Holy Quran attracts the attention to this reality with the following verse: He who created the seven heavens, one above another, no want of proportion wilt thou see in the creation of God, most gracious. So turn thy vision again. Seest thou any flaw? Again, turn thy vision a second time. Thy vision will come back to thee dull and discomfited, in a state worn out. Surah Al-Mulk, verses 3 to 4. Books with loads of volumes can be written, and have been written, to explain the universe's order. A book can be written even regarding the orderliness of a fly's body. We will only examine the smallest building block of material, the atom, and refer the balance found in the universe and its articles to science books. Everything from the air, water, mountains, animals, plants, and our bodies to the sofa that you are sitting on. In summary, everything that you see, from the smallest to the largest, everything you touch and feel, is comprised of atoms. Atoms are so small that it is not possible to see these tiny particles even through the most powerful microscopes. Let us try to demonstrate the smallness of atoms through an example. Imagine having a key in your hand. Surely, it is impossible for you to see the atoms in this key. Let us assume that you maximized the key to the Earth's dimensions so that you could see these atoms. If the key was maximized to Earth's dimensions, only then could you see that every atom in that key was the size of a cherry. Every atom comprises a nucleus, and every nucleus has been formed from the electrons revolving in the orbits very far away. The radius of a nucleus is about 1/10,000th of an atom's radius. Let us look for the nucleus and the atoms that are the size of cherries when we bring the key to the Earth's dimensions. However, this search is futile, because even on this type of scale, we do not have the opportunity to observe a nucleus that is so small. We could see the nucleus only when the cherry that represents our atom would have to grow into a ball that is 200 meters tall. Despite this inconceivable dimension, our atom's nucleus would not amount to anything larger than a very small dust particle. Now, if you wish, let us picture the order of this tiny structure. Due to their electric charges, the electrons in the atom continuously spin around the nucleus. All electrons are negatively charged, whereas all protons are positively charged. The positive charge within the atom's nucleus pulls the electrons towards it. And for that reason, the electrons are unable to separate from around its surroundings. The number of protons in the center of an atom is equal to the number of electrons on the outside. Thus, the atom's electrical charge is balanced. However, the proton's volume and mass are more than those of an electron. If a comparison has to be made, it is like the difference in size between a human and a hazelnut. Nevertheless, their electric charges are the same. What would happen if their electric charges were not equal? In that case, every atom in the universe, due to the extra positive electricity, would possess a positive charge. As a result, every atom in the universe would push one another. What would be experienced if all atoms in the universe shoved one another? Everything would be put out of the ordinary. When this change takes place in atoms, your torso, head, eyes, teeth, In short, every part of your body are broken to pieces. The room in which you sit and the outer world that is seen through the window are destroyed at once. All of the seas, mountains in the world, all of the planets in the solar system, and all of the celestial bodies in the universe are broken into numerous pieces at once. Then, no visible object exists in the universe. Besides, such an occurrence among living beings can take place when the balance between the charges of electrons and protons changes only at the rate of 1 in 100 billion. The destruction of the universe can occur when that balance changes only at the rate of 1 in 1 quintillion. That is, the existence of the universe and the living beings becomes possible only through such a delicate order and balance. What we have explained till now were only a few details on the flawless order of one atom. In fact, volumes of books can be written about the atom since it possesses an order and structure that are extensive. Now, from the orderly motions of the stars to the orderly anatomies of creatures, to the orderly creation of organs, to the orderly alignment of teeth, think of the order of the universe and the order of everything within it. Then provide an answer to this question. How is it that a person has to accept the reality that a driver is present in a car, moving in an orderly fashion on a straight road, yet attributes the order of the universe to coincidences and causes?